Thanks for joining Getting Curious with Coach Cecilia of Empowerment Health and Wellness. Now, today's segment is going to be a little longer because the topic is quite in-depth. So today we're going to talk about peptides, benefits, the risks, and some of the things that you need to know before you actually go out and purchase these. My name is Cecilia Williams. I am a life and board certified health and wellness coach, and I'm also a functional nutrition counselor. And I advocate for helping women optimize their health, their energy, and longevity through evidence-based lifestyle strategies. Now, today we're going to be dialing into the topic that has really gained tremendous popularity in the health and wellness industry, and peptides is it, right? So you may have heard claims that peptides can help with weight loss, muscle growth, recovery, anti-aging, improving sleep, and even cognitive health. But peptides, are they really the magic solution that they are actually marketed to be? Well, in the video today, I'm going to be discussing what are peptides, what are the potential benefits of peptides, the potential risks and limitations that peptides have, who actually benefits from taking peptides, and why lifestyle foundations still are what matters most. So why don't we dive in? So what are peptides? Peptides are a chain of amino acids, which are building blocks of proteins. Now, your body actually naturally has many peptides that serve a significant amount of signaling of molecules, helping regulate important functions in your body, such as hormone production, metabolism, immune function, tissue repair, muscle growth, sleep regulation, and appetite control. And a lot of scientists have developed a therapeutic peptides that mimic or enhances what our body naturally actually processes. So some of the commonly discussed peptides includes things like GLP-1 receptor with agonists for weight management, BPC 157 for recovery, CJC 1295, which is for growth hormone support, thymosin peptides, which is for immune function, and collagen peptides, which is for skin, hair, nails, joint health. And now we move on to our benefits. So weight management is the number one benefit and that's where people are really kind of leaning in, right? Because they're exploring ways to manage their weight or lose weight. So certain peptides therapies can help reduce appetite, improve satiety, support blood sugar regulation, and encourage sustainable weight loss. Now, for individuals that are struggling with obesity, insulin resistance, metabolic dysfunction, peptide-based therapies may provide a valuable support when combined with, of course, nutrition and exercise. Second benefit is muscle recovery performance. Now, some peptides are being studied for their ability to actually support muscle repair, exercise recovery, injury healing, lean muscle preservation. And this, for women in particular, is really important. Active athletes, active adults, individuals who are looking to maintain muscle mass through their upper years in age. And as we move through midlife and beyond, preserving muscle becomes really increasingly important for metabolic health, mobility, and independence, healthy aging, and longevity. Many people are interested in, because potential anti-aging benefits that this has, it supports things like improving skin elasticity, collagen production, better recovery, enhanced sleep quality, and cellular repair maintenance. While research is still evolving, like any research is done, the role in supporting healthy aging when used appropriately under medical supervision could really benefit each and every one of us. Improved sleep and recovery. Growth hormone related peptides may support things like sleep quality, recovery for training, tissue repair. And as we move on to two of our last benefits, support in midlife health. For many women who are going through perimenopause and menopause, peptides are gaining attention because it addresses things like body composition changes, loss of lean muscle mass, reduced recovery capacity, and increased fatigue. And, as a woman who's gone through perimenopause and menopause, I can tell you, I'm an athlete. I work out 7 days a week, and I change up the kind of workouts I do. I have still noticed a change in my body, and I've also noticed that I've had to change how I eat. What I did at 30 and 40, I can't do in my 50s. And it's just a reality. But it doesn't mean that we don't get to be strong. We don't get to be agile. We don't get to create the flexibility that we need as we get older. So some of the potential risks and limitations are peptides really are not a magic pill. There really is no shortcut to being healthy. You cannot out-peptide poor nutrition. You cannot out-peptide chronic stress. You cannot out-peptide lack of sleep. Without lifestyle foundations in place for these three things that I mentioned, it will be limiting for the benefits, and it will be difficult for you to sustain the benefits that you so desire, right? So while some peptide therapies are having substantial research behind them, there still are others that are still being studied, right? So many claims circulating on social media may be exaggerated or maybe anecdotal, So we have to talk about it because this is, even for regular medication that are prescribed by our doctors, the potential side effects of these. Potential side effects: nausea, headaches, injection site irritation if you're taking actual injections, fatigue, water retention, digestion discomfort. And digestive discomfort is having pain, having issues going to the bathroom, things like that, and changes in blood sugar. And again, this varies person to person. Cost can be significant also. And a lot of health plans may not cover, so you might have to pay this out of pocket. So ask yourself, have I optimized my sleep? Am I strength training consistently? Am I managing my stress effectively? Am I eating enough protein and nutrient-dense foods? These are the foundational things that you need to be asking yourself. And the last thing is quality and safety concerns. No one size peptide is alike. You have to do your research on what would work the best for you based on the research that's out there. Peptide industry is a growing industry, and so sourcing matters. So working with qualified health provider to critically ensure you're getting proper dosage, you're getting appropriate monitoring, the product quality, and medical oversight. So, as a coach, I view peptides as not a solution, but as a tool that can be helpful for you if this is the direction that you want to go. But tools only work when the foundation is strong. So before considering advanced interventions, I always encourage my clients to focus on what I like to call health foundations: quality sleep, daily movement, strength training, balanced nutrition, stress management, healthy relationships, and recovery and resilience. These are the pillars to really being and creating a healthy lifestyle that can take you into your 70s and 80s and being healthy. So, here are my thoughts. Peptides are exciting and they're evolving in the health and wellness industry. And for some individuals, they may provide meaningful support in weight management, recovery, anti-aging, performance, and metabolic health. However, it's not a substitute for creating the daily habits that I just mentioned. creating lasting wellness in your life, right? So if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, share it with anyone that you think would be interested in the conversation on peptides. And if you are a woman over 40, looking to improve your energy, metabolism, resilience, and overall health, I'd love to connect. You can visit my landing page. You can book a discovery free session with me and learn just how functional nutrition and lifestyle coaching can help you sustain healthy results. Thank you for joining Getting Curious with Coach Cecilia. I'm wishing you a blessed day and a long and healthy life.